Hello, I'm Chloe Hi from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's what's coming up next in your love life. Now in these readings I go into what's coming up for your person next in their love life, and you as well, to get both sides of the story here, to get that complete picture. So I've made 3 readings here: the crystal, the flower and the shell, and for each one of them I've done a deeper dive, an extended reading. So if you find that it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get that. In the deeper dive, I go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with it emotionally, whether there's a change that you need to make, something to heal, or a refocus that you need to do. I go into guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about yourself, what you need to know about them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well. I go into how this might all play out as well, with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, where you can also find your fast forward links, the timestamps to these readings, to jump ahead to that. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal? This is a natural labradorite that's not been polished. Would you like the flower? It's a beautiful, luscious orchid. Would you like the shell? Scallop. Scallop shell. Use your intuition to choose your pile. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, and leave a comment as well as you're watching it. Let me know who it is that I'm reading for. What is your story here? It really helps my channel out when you do that. Thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, in which I give mini reads. So come along there sometime. I would love to give you a mini read. So go ahead, jump ahead to your reading, and I'll see you in there. If you chose the crystal and this one's for you, let's find out what's next in your love life. Now I'm going to go into them and you to find out what's coming up next in your love life, so you get a full picture of it. And I'm also going to do a deeper dive as well. So in the deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, guidance for you in this relationship, so you guys together, what you need to know about yourself and them, dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that extended reading, toward the end of this read, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and the comments below as well. So let's get some cards out for you both. First of all, what's next in your love life, crystals? What's next for crystals in their love life? Let's see. Okay. The awakening. Ooh, something coming to light, something being woken up inside of you. Now this could be a kind of something being ignited in you, a passion being ignited in you. If your love life has been a bit lackluster lately, then things could be changing on that front. Something being awakened inside of you. What else? Synchronicity. So there's going to be a synchronistic event that wakes something up inside of you, and I feel like it could be like a spark kind of thing. I'm getting like a sparkiness. So let's focus on your person, whether you've met this person before or not. Let's see what's next in their love life. What's next in your person's love life? Okay. Knight of Wands. So they're going to make a move because of some passion. They're going to make a move forward, your person. A passionate move forward. Now, they have been in hiding, the hermit. So they've been holding their energy back, having to go within because of some sneakiness here, some deception. So they've not wanted to move forward, and it feels like they're going to be moving forward now. Or they're about to. They've got this fiery, passionate energy. Let's get some cards out for you. What about crystals? What's next in crystals' love life? What's next for crystals? 8 of Pentacles. So you're getting on with your work here. It's not about your love life. Or it could be that putting work into your love life, or putting personal work into yourself, self-love, empowerment, that kind of thing is starting to pay off now. That work that you've been putting in. Very much, focused on yourself there. Your back is turned to the external things and you get on with your life. And Two of Wands, making a decision. So it could be that this love offer, this fiery, passionate, coming towards you, this Knight of Wands, you're taking that wand offer and like, do I want to act on this or not? So it feels like to me like you've got a choice of whether to take action on this love offer coming in. Now I wonder if you've met this person or whether this is somebody else. Let's find out. What about this Knight of Wands? What is this moving forward with passion about? Three of Materials, wanting a collaboration, wanting to build something with you, wanting to have something with you. So this person wants to be with you. It's coming forward as kind of lusty kind of an energy, but it feels to me like they've just had enough of holding back there. What's behind this? Oh, struggle and home. So yeah, they've been having problems. That hermit energy, they've been at home trying to sort things out, chaos and confusion and deception and all of that. They've just had enough of it. It feels like they want to come out of that struggle now. Things at home have not been good. So your person might be in another relationship or wanting to come forward with passion towards you. So this Hermit and the Seven of Swords, what is this deceptive energy? So they could have been holding their energy back from you. Maybe even the Seven of Swords can be deception, as in not telling you how they feel about you. What's behind this? Knight of Materials, taking it really slowly. So your person has been taking it really slowly. Feels like they're not going to be anymore. It feels like they're going to come forward with passion here. What's behind this? What's behind them doing that? Wait, feminine energy. So I'm getting from this is like a real an honoring of your energy. And there is another card that says that, but that's what I'm getting from this feminine energy. So yeah, it could be a respectful holding back from you until they've sorted something out. That could, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's happened to me. It doesn't feel like it's happened to me that they've sorted it out, but they've just had enough of that struggle at home and they're coming towards you with passion here. So what's next in your love life? Eight of Pentacles. The work that you've put in is I'm just getting from this, her back being turned there. You've just been focused on your own stuff, right? And doing your own thing, self-love and all of that. It's going to start paying off, says the Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit, so you've very much been keeping to yourself. This is why you've got a strong decision to make here, is like you might realize that they're coming towards you with passion here. Is it the right time really? And you're having to decide, should I take this offer? It feels to me like it is what you want. You do want to dive into this relationship, but you will be aware of other stuff that's going on. It feels like the slow approach is what you've been taking, or what they've been taking here. You're going to have some discernment, right? In other words, you've got an offer coming in, but it's a kind of a lusty offer. And even if this is a relationship that you want to be in long term, it might be a little bit too soon for them to come forward in this because something hasn't been sorted out yet. You've been putting your work in for yourself, on yourself, self-love and empowering yourself and all that, very much focused on your own life. And this is saying, have discernment, choose wisely. Are you ready to come out of that hermit energy yet? Are you ready to go into this in this kind of a lusty kind of way? Or is there a better option here? Two of Wands, you've got two options here. Oh, it's unknown. Two of Wands. So the moon has come out with that, so it's unknown. Eight of Materials again, reminding you of all the work that you've put in. Two of Materials, you're going to have to weigh it up. You're going to have to weigh up your options. The answer, it's not set in stone. In other words, I'm not saying to you, oh, do you really want to throw it away? All that hard work that you've been putting in, the slow path to it. I'm not saying that that's definitely wrong to do that. It's going to have to be that's why it's unknown. It's going to have to be your decision here. Weighing up those options of, do you want to say yes to this? I mean, it's going to be very tempting, but you do have the moon out there. You know, there isn't one right way to do things. It's not like the slow approach is always the best way, or the fast approach is always the best way. We have to live our own experiences out, you know. And if a relationship is going to work out, it doesn't really matter which way you do it, really, because it's going to work out. There's going to be trouble on any path that you take. There's going to be challenge and gift on every path that you take. And so it's just up to you to make a decision on that, of whether you want to go for this or not. You might prefer for them to come forward in that slow approach, but you know, that's got an element of waiting. You could be waiting forever until the timing is perfect, which is never going to be. There's always going to be gift and challenge. And so do you take that leap of faith now? What's behind this? This Two of Wands, this choice. The choice is yours. That one. It's this one here. Transformation. So are you ready to transform this? It feels like this relationship or yourself, you've been in a holding pattern now, waiting for perfection. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself here, hermiting away. They've got the hermit out too. So that was great. Doing the internal work is great. But there comes a point where we can take that too far and still be hermiting away and not be open up to life experiences, to just throwing ourselves in there. And you know, there's only so much you can do by yourself alone in that internal work. Then we need to step into a relationship or get back out there and do something to actually experience it and learn and grow even more in ourselves from that. And I feel like that time is now for you, but don't let me make the decision for you. It's your decision. You might have transformed enough to be ready to actually do this now. You get to make that decision. So it's decision time for you. Let's get some cards out. So for them, we'll get these love cards out for them first. What's next for them, for your person, crystals? What's next for crystals' person? Surrender. Yeah, it's like they're giving into it now, this, the feelings. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. It feels to me like they're taking a step forward now. Maybe in passion, going, like, I've tried to sort this out the slow way. And it hasn't been happening, or it's not going fast enough. What's next in their love life? So they've got to surrender kind of to the energies, and maybe it could just go with their heart. Because they want to build something with you here. That Three of Materials is really nice. They want to build something with you. They want something with you. They probably envisioned a life with you, and you know, they want to do that now. Oh, proud of themselves. They're going to be proud of themselves. Yes, and how they've handled all of this. I love that. They're happy with their approach. I like that. I like that energy. They're going to be happy with their approach here. So they're not coming in too soon with this Knight of Wands energy. It just feels like it's about time that they come forward with this kind of passionate energy here. Oh, what's getting from that Awakening card that something was going to be fired up within you. Now, are you going to accept it? Let's see. What's next in their love life? It's this card that wants to come out. Control. Ooh, there's an element in their life. This struggle at home. Someone's trying to control them. They've had previous experiences of control, and it feels like they're releasing that control now. Breaking away from that will no longer be control. So your person might have been trying to get away from a controlling influence in their life, doing it the slow method with that struggle at home, but you know, you can't. When people are being unreasonable, like controlling people or abusive people, as good as our hearts are, and we if we were trying to deal with them as we would a reasonable person, we don't get anywhere with that. And I know that from experience because I've done that myself. They've got a fear of commitment here. That's interesting. A fear of commitment because they've obviously, I feel like they've been in a very controlling commitment, and that makes them scared to step forward here. I'm not saying they're scared of you, and I'm not saying that they think that you're going to be controlling, but when we've been through a scary experience like that, being with someone controlling, we're wounded in that way, and it can be really scary, you know, that might happen again. So they could be fearful of that, fearing commitment because of that. that ball and chain, just as they free themselves. They're like, oh. I do want to build with you though. So truth, they're coming forward with truth here. So this passion, yeah, they're caving into it now. They also got the adventure card, so they want a new adventure with you. The person's a little bit scared, but they're going to come forward anyway. Got to listen to the heart anyway. Right, so let's get your cards out. What's next in your love life? It's a decision for you of whether you say yes to this person or not. Just remember, you know, there will be a mixture of gift and challenge in every decision that you make, so it's up to you. What's next in your love life, crystals? You have only time will tell, right? So the choice is yours, and then only time will tell what those gifts and challenges will be. We can't avoid the challenges. We just can't. We can never do that. Move these along here. We can never do that. We can never avoid the challenges, so it's pointless kind of trying to do that. You know, often people want readings to say, oh, it's all going to be roses, and we know that life isn't like that. There's always going to be challenges come up. That's what makes us grow, so you can never have perfection. Only time will tell. Go for it. Go for it! It's Aries energy. This new moon in Aries wants you to go for it. This could be something that you've been waiting out for a long time. You could have been really wanting this person to make a move towards you. But there's obviously been complications. They've got some kind of a struggle at home with children or something that's been tying them down in some way, an ex maybe. You got serenity. Look after your heart. Really do look after your heart and nurture your heart, and make sure the decision, although it's going to come with challenge, just make sure that it's kind of, you're feeling serene about that decision that you make. What was that? Synchronicity. Oh, it does feel like divine timing for all of this. What about you? You're holding on. You're holding on. It could be to a certain way that you thought this was going to play out. Or really, really attached to them, you know, really attached to them. Which is going to make it tricky because you've got a decision to make here. And your attachment to them could cause you even more problems. So your attachment to them will be going, yes, I'll accept. Just come forward with anything. I'll accept you as anything. And you don't want to do that, really. You have to make sure that they're coming at you right, but not perfectly, because no one can come at you perfectly, you know. So that's a bit of an issue for you, is that. But you've been doing the self-worth thing, so you know what you're worth, and you know what you deserve here. And yeah, so you're going to have to balance. This is about the decision, right? You're going to have to balance those up. So you've got an emotional attachment to this person, which is a healthy thing. You know, there's a healthy level of attachment. We need that in relationships. Otherwise, we'd kind of be psycho if we didn't have an attachment to anybody. But you've been working on your self-worth. And as I said, sometimes we can do so much inner work that we just stay in hermit mode because no one's ever good enough for us, because we expect perfection, and that is not going to work too. So it's that balance of the two. Definitely got like a balancing act to do here in your decision-making process. Oh, but you're fearing that you're inadequate or they're inadequate. Yeah, it could be that they're inadequate here, because of all this self-love, self-worth work that you've been doing here. So there's going to be fears about the future. There is going to be fears about the future coming up here, but the decision is yours. So they're coming at you with passion because they've had enough of the waiting now and the slow approach. They've had enough of being in a controlling situation. They've had enough of that struggle that they've been going on at home. They just want to act on the passion now. So they're coming towards you. They want to build something with you. They want to have an adventure. It's the truth that's in their heart. You've got the key to the heart now. So they're coming forward. They've got some fears, yes. They've got fear of commitment because of the control that they've been through. But they're coming forward anyway. It's not just about passion, but they are going to come passionately towards you. You have got a decision to make when they come forward towards you. You have been in that hermit mode, doing a lot of work on yourself. You've got a lot of attachment to them, but you've also got high self-worth as well. And you're going to have to decide whether to let them in here. Whether it's enough for you, what it is that they're offering, and whether to let them in. Only time will tell whether that decision is the right decision for you. But I feel like you just need to make a decision and then move forward, knowing that there will be a mixture of gift and challenge in any decision that you make. No one path is right or wrong, and if this relationship is destined for you, then it will work out in the end. There will be trials and tribulations, there always will be. There's never a perfect relationship kind of thing with a path that has none of that, because we're here for our growth. So that is what's happening next in your love life. Crystal. So if that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, you might want to get the deeper dive, that extended reading, for the guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. We'll get into that. Especially about this fear of inadequacy and the holding on as well. And also guidance for you in this relationship as well. What more do you need to know about them and yourself, dynamics, and how this might all play out along with timelines. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right. Otherwise, you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on the crystal on a device where you can open PDFs. Open that PDF and have a look inside of it. And it has some information about the reading, a special free gift in there for you, and a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video, you can watch it right away. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. What is this all about? Love hearing from you. Love finding out who it is that I'm reading for and what that situation is as well. So share away down there if you can, if you want to. And thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're very much appreciated, every single one of you. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year for the collective. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini read in there. So good luck with all of this. This is where you're leaving me. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out what's next in your love life, flowers. I'm going to focus on them and you, so your person, whether you've met them already or not, what's next in both of your love lives. And I'm going to do a deeper dive to this, so an extended reading. So if you find that this is your story, it sounds like it could be a story, you might want to get that, because in that deeper dive, I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now, whether you're dealing with this emotionally, whether there's some action that you need to take or a change of mind, something to heal. Guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and also how this might all play out with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. Find a link for that in the description box below. So let's get your cards out. Flowers. What's next in your love life? Fleeting beauty. Something that's not going to stick around for long. Let's find out what that is. A vision and meditation. Something coming in, not sticking around. A vision, something that you've had a vision about. Something that you kind of knew was going to happen. Maybe you've had dreams about it. Meditation though. It feels like something's going to come in short term and then go again. Like someone... It's like going on a date or something and then not hearing from them for a little while, or someone coming to see you to stay with you just for the weekend, and then, yeah, just a short-lived kind of thing. Let's get some tarot out about it. So let's focus on your person first, get some cards out for them. What's next in their love life? Is there next actions or justice? Something coming good for them. Maybe a ruling going in their favor, them receiving money from something, or they're getting something that they've been waiting for. Now, this could be about restrictions being eased. For those that you're going to get a visit from your person. Restrictions being eased, or now they've got the money to come and see you. Some justice is going to happen for them anyway. What else? What else for your person? What's next in the love life? The next move, maybe. Knight of Cups, a love offer. So they come in with a love offer. Some justice is done and then they come in with a love offer. Let's get some cards out for you. What's next in your love life? Something short-lived about it though. Nice. Well, nice-ish anyway. The World card, a cycle is completing, so something is ending so that a new beginning can start. A new cycle in this relationship or in your life. But you got Temperance, you got more waiting, so it's not a false start. There's something going to happen, but it's going to be short-lived, and then there's a bit more waiting coming after it. Sorry. For those of you that have been in the waiting game for a long time, which a lot of us have lately. Tell us what this justice is about. Eight of Voices. They've been bound to something, and now they're getting a victory. So they're free. It could be a judgment ruling, a court ruling kind of thing, from a bind, and they're getting the victory in that now. So whatever your person's, if they've been going through a divorce or something like that, the settlement, they're going to have victory in that. They're going to get the money or the house or whatever. If this is some kind of a getting themselves out of a contract, some bind that's been keeping them in a location, some kind of a work contract, business contract, they're going to be winning that. So they've got a win here, something that's been binding them and holding them back. That's what their justice is that's coming in. What's behind this? So they're freeing themselves up, they're finding freedom. A new day, so now they can start a new day. They're being freed from the binds. That's what's happening next for them. So they can come forward with this love offer here. Great. I wonder why it's only short-lived there. Tell us why this Knight of Cups is here. So they are going to ask you out, or they're going to call you up and say, come and stay, or do you want to go away with me, or something like that. There's some kind of a love offer coming in. What are you two? Let's take all of those. Yeah, so King of Cups here, the Muse of Emotions. There's a lot of feeling, a lot of love for you here. There's a lot of feeling for you. The Queen of Emotions out, that's a divine couple there, divine pairing, the King and Queen of Emotions. So loving, you're loving them, they're loving you. There's a lot of love here, which is why they're coming in. The Page of Inspiration with a message there. It's a passionate message. Getting in touch with you with a passionate message. You had this idea, they want to offer you some love here as the Knight of Cups. Want to move forward in some kind of a way. They see you as the divine counterpart here. They could have been waiting a long time for this, to come in with this offer. They could have been preparing it, because the Knight and the Page, they're moving forward with a love offer. Page of Inspiration, it's passionate. When they speak out or when they send you that message, it's one of passion when they do. There's a lot of love behind it though. It's not just passion here. I mean, we've got Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, and the Page of Wands there. So even though it's a passionate message, there's a fire behind it. There's a lot of love behind it. And yeah, this person thinks that you're their divine counterpart. And so slowness doesn't really matter in that way. Perception, and they don't want you to perceive them wrong here. They don't want to take it in the wrong way. The message is going to be passionate, but it's not just one of lust here. You need to know that. The World, so a cycle completes for you, so a new cycle can start. What is this cycle? 4 flowers that's ending. Yeah, a new path. So your old path is ending and a new path is beginning, and this could be like a whole life thing. Or this relationship, you know, the path that you've been on. Could have been a friendship thing and now it's turning into something more. You're just waiting for them to be free to be with you, location-wise or work-wise or relationship-wise. Well, more judgment. I'm not really getting a relationship thing. It could have been an ex though that they needed a, you know, judgment, papers to be signed and that kind of thing to release them from it. What is this? So you've had an old path. Your relationship with this person has been a certain kind of a way. Now it's changing for a new path here. It's a passionate new path too. Slow but steady. It's been a long time coming, But this, look, you've got more waiting. Why? Why is this kind of a short-lived thing? What's all that about? What's this fleeting beauty about? I don't get it. Why is there more waiting here? Temperance. Oh, there's more to fall apart. Seriously? Holy crap, I wonder why. But they're getting no victory. Is there something to fall apart in your life then? This instigates a fall apart in your life, a tower moment in your life. The more waiting is because of a tower moment, because something falls apart. It could be they've had the tower moment before you've had your tower moment, and then you've got a tower moment to contend with. Oh, what's behind that? Something's going to go wrong. Why? I wonder if it's just slow you down, slow you guys down. Ascension, so you can take it to the next level. Oh, because it could be such a long time coming that it gets a bit passionate. Something stands in your way to stop it from being that, to get it on this love connection again. Do you know what I mean? So if it's like really hot and passionate at the start when they come in, which it probably will be, something steps in your way to slow it down. This is the tower. It doesn't have to be something terrible and gnarly. It could just be a surprise, the universe that slows you right down, gets you to wait again so that you can raise your vibration from that. It could be from that last level kind of thing. Interesting. I wonder what it will be. I mean, I wonder what the tower moment will be. It could be different things for each of you. Let's get focused on them again with these love cards. So, what's next in their love life, your person? Tidy those up again because of the destructive element of these. Let there be a closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So it could be that you need to, you come close. I mean, come together. I don't mean like close, but no, you know, ships passing in the night kind of thing. No, you come together, but then you need to give each other space to do something. I don't know. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So they're gaining freedom next, this justice thing. Coming to you. There's going to be closeness. But they're also going to need space as well. I wonder why. They could be pursuing something else, career or something like that. Yeah, so if this is a judgment about their career, it could be that. It could be that. It could be that then they can be with you, but then they say, right, now I need to go and get myself a new job or whatever. Yeah, I'm free now, but there's no stagnation here. I need some space now to pursue that. And you're like, okay. Or the divorces come through. They've got the money now. They come together with you. Lots of lust and passion. And now I need to have space because I need to take this money and I need to get some firm foundations for myself. I'm going to get a house and all of this. They just need some time to move forward from that. So there's you. And then there's the other ramifications in their life and whatever this justice is for them that they need to sort out. They're free now, but you also need to set them free to focus on something else in their life as well. I don't think it's completely, but I think, you know, it could be that you spend like a honeymoon period together is what's next, and then get back to real life kind of thing while they're sorting something else out. What's next in Flower's person's love life? Honor your feelings. It's the honoring the feelings and coming in is what's happening. Honoring the feelings and coming in. What's next? Flower's person's love life. So they could have been ignoring their feelings until now, putting them aside because there was these barriers, because they had these binds. Could have been not wanting to kind of go there because it was just kind of painful for them to go there because there was just an impossibility between you. They want to bring you a gift here and trust. So they want to gain your trust again. Maybe they broke your trust in a way, or maybe just because there was a way, they feel like that they need to gain your trust again. And gift, they're going to bring you a gift. So they're wanting to impress you here. I like it. They're going to come in and impress you. What else? floating on the air. You go, oh, they're just coming together with you. It's going to feel like the flame. They're just so happy to be with you. Let's get another card out. They're going to be floating on air. It's the heart's desire, hey? You've got the king and the queen of emotions here. This is divine pairing, so they're really, really going to be happy. But there's jealousy going on as well. So there's other people in your life that are going to be jealous. This is what's happening next in their love life. So people around them are going to be jealous. Might start stabbing in the back, that kind of thing. There's that problem going to happen. Keep on getting that message out for a lot of people. There's going to be jealousy once this union comes together. There's going to be jealousy, especially for those of you that have had people around you that you've already seen the signs that they're jealous and they're not really backing you up. Well, they've got that going on. They've got people around them that are going to be jealous of them. Oh well, they're going to be floating on air. What about you? What's next in your love life? What's next in Flower's love life? Oh, lovely. You have embraced. Through each other, you'll find the missing pieces. Oh, beautiful. Divine connection here. Divine partnership. Look inside yourself. Examine what's causing you to feel this way. Now, this could be about that, having to give them space straight away. It could feel like the universe is giving you a gift and then taking it away straight away. I don't feel like it's taking it away straight away, but it's like having to cool your jets. Having to slow down again. It's like, after all that waiting and that, I'm going to have to wait again. Seriously, universe? But just know that firm foundations are slow. Firm foundations are built up slowly. So if the universe is slowing you down somewhere, it's for the best. And I feel that's going to be an aspect of a lot of these divine unions of twin flames, or whatever you want to call them, coming together, is there's going to be a slowness about it. The universe is going to step in and make sure that it's slow. This could be about your Tower moment as well, that look inside yourself, examine what's causing you to feel this way. You could be feeling like, oh no, it's all going wrong kind of thing, and it's not necessarily doing that. So take a look inside yourself of your reaction to that. Attune to the divine, see the bigger picture of it, see the highest potential of it. Attune to the divine, so don't lose that, the higher perspective that you've got of these things. Step into your power, right? And so it feels like to me like they might have to move away and get focused on themselves again, and you do the same for yourself. Get focused on your life, push through any insecurity, right? So as they're not leaving you behind though, they're not closing things down, but you might have some time apart. So push through any insecurity that brings up for you. What else is next for Flowers? True love. Beautiful. This is your true love. You don't have to rush this because it's your true love. Take it nice and slowly and savor. Again, that reminds me of that push through any insecurity, because you can savor it rather than seeing it as a problem, you know, the patience thing. Savor it. Might be the last time that you're going through this kind of thing. Now, let's have a look at these cards. You've got using here, and this is a problem. Using. So, people have used you in the past, and that's a trigger of yours, being used. Standing tall there, striding forward in your power, and then there's all these little people looking like, what can I get out of her? People have used you before, and you're scared about that. That might be coming up for you as this person comes in for that passion, and then they say, oh, I need to go and sort this out now. And you're like, oh no, they've used me again. It's that insecurity that's coming forward there. That I don't feel that they are using you, but, you know, that insecurity, oh, we've got another one. Insecurity is coming up. Wild abandon. So you're going to have fun times with them. Wild abandon. Very, very fun. Happy, happy times. You could be going away with each other. The naked playing in the fountain there. So a lot of fun together. Really a lot of fun. But then you got this. Push me, pull me. That old twin flame game, you know, that pull, push kind of thing. You got some more of that going on here. Now, I do feel like it's just the way that you're taking it, because this push through any insecurity. Ideally, we should be secure in relationships and give them the freedom. You know, we've got the freedom to pursue our things in our lives, careers and things like that. And they've got the same as well, and be easy about that. It'd be easy about time apart, like you would with a best friend, you know, or a very close friend that you can be apart from for years, and then when you come back together, it's all good. I'm not saying you're going to be apart from this person for years, but that easiness where you're secure in that friendship, you need to get yourselves to that stage of being secure in this. That could be why this hold up, this tower moment is like the universe saying, yeah, these two are great together, divine union, but they're both still a little bit insecure, so let's kind of have this short-term thing and then a need to be apart so they can find that security within themselves. So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story or could be your story, flowers, then you might want to get that deeper dive for more information on all of this, that extended reading. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box below and in the comments below as well for that. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device that you can open PDFs and look at them. When you open that PDF, you will see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there, and you will see a picture of a video. You need to click on that picture of the video, and then you can watch that right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. Tell me what's going on for you here. Tell me about your person. And I love to hear from those of you that I'm reading for. And it really helps my channel as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. Very much appreciated, every single one of you. And if you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show as well. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini reading. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, I will see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell and this one's for you, let's find out what's coming up next in your love life. Now, as always, shells is going to be a deeper dive to this. In this reading, I'm going to go into that, what's coming up in your person's love life next, and you too, to get that full picture of what's going on. But in the deeper dive, it's more about guidance for you in the current situation that you find yourself in, whether you need to heal from something, whether you need to take action, whether you need to reframe, change your mind about something, or deal with something emotionally. It's all about that. And also going to go into this relationship as well. So you and them, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well. And I'm also going to go into how this might all play out, along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get to it. Let's get some general cards out first for both of you. What's coming up next in your love life? Shells, you have beauty of age here, some wise kind of a decision, some kind of wise kind of a move forward. Beauty of age. Something really nice about this. It's like you've grown up, and what happens next is something that just so much better than, you know, like teenage kind of relationships or even middle-aged kind of relationships. A mature kind of a relationship is what it feels like. It's this cozy home. It's relaxation. It's relaxing. It's not a problem. Nice. A mature relationship that isn't a problem is what it feels like is coming next. So let's focus on your person, whether you've met them or not. Hierophant, someone that wants commitment. Someone that does things in the traditional way as well. Mature, wise. Energy. I can't help but notice how happy they are there. Four of Cups. So they felt left out for a while from this. Ten of Cups, their ultimate fulfillment. They could have been watching you for a while. I don't know why I'm getting that from these cards, but I'm getting it. They could have been watching you for a while and wondering when that's going to happen. Kind of bored waiting sort of thing. But when's my ultimate fulfillment coming in? Because I'm a good person and I'm a mature person and I want this good thing. I want this commitment. That's what's next for them, is commitment and what they've been waiting for. They've been waiting for that ultimate fulfillment for their person. You? What's next in your love life? So it feels to me that that's what's coming in for them, what they've been wanting for. The victory! Woo! Yes! You've been waiting for it too. And the Nine of Pentacles. Single and independent. For too long, maybe. Now, it's funny, isn't it? Because I'm getting like past energies. I'm asking for what's next in your love lives, and what I'm getting is kind of a foundation of where you've been. You're getting a victory now, though, but it feels like it's built on you being single and independent. They're getting this relationship that they wanted, that they've wanted for a while. You both had to mature to get to this point now. The Hierophant, so they're coming in very traditional, like kind of wise, mature, and that's what they want. They want commitment here. So your person could have been single for some time. You could have been too. Hierophant, what is it? Hierophant, why have we got the Hierophant here for Shell's person? Why the Hierophant? Why the Hierophant? Very clear about what it is that they want. They've had a clarity for some time about that. Fast forward. Once they recognize it, they're fast forward. This might happen really fast. It's the Justice. The 11 card, the number of 11 cards. So this is someone that's done work on themselves. They've gained clarity in themselves. King of Swords. So that when it comes in, they recognize it, they take action on it. It's their justice. You're the one for them. Yes. So even though they're traditional, they're going to come in real fast with this Chariot energy. But it's not, it's still a mature approach. You know, they're not going to come in like the Knight of Cups or the Knight of Wands. Still a mature approach, but still they choose you. And yeah, they're going to give you space in that sacred space. It's going to be relaxed, you see, relaxed. And it's like, oh, at last, you know, someone that's not playing games. That's what it is. At last, someone that's not playing games. So they've waited some time for this ultimate fulfillment that they've wanted. Why is that? Six of Voices, the universe has been helping them out. I feel like there's one more card that needs to come out here. The World. Oh, because, yeah, you see, I needed another card to come out. The universe has been helping them out. Well, helping them out with what? What have they been going through? Ending something. Ending a cycle. Ending a cycle in their life. So it's a whole new chapter of their life now, is what, and they've been waiting for that. Knowing what it is that they want, recognizing it when it comes in. So we could be talking about what's next in their life is to meet you. And you're everything that they want. That's a Greece thing, you know. You're the one that I want. Divine timing is perfect timing for them. So your person wasn't ready. Even though they seem to have had clarity for some time here, they weren't actually ready for it. Now they're ready. They're ready for you. You're certainly ready for it as well. You've got this victory and you're like, at last I've met somebody who has got all of this energy, this mature energy. It's easy. And they're claiming me, and they're coming in, and they're doing right, and they want commitment, and they're giving me space. Muse of Materials. So you're getting the victory because you've got this stable king coming in, the King of Pentacles. You're getting this stable one at last. It's been a long time coming is what I'm feeling. I feel like you've been in this single energy for a long time. I feel like you both have. Or if you've not been like properly single, you've been of that mindset of being single. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it can be in like small relationships that we're not really serious about. We wouldn't settle down there. Change. So you changed, they've changed. You've both been getting ready for this. It feels like a divine timing connection to me. Nine of Pentacles, you've been in this for very single, independent energy. Building yourself up, building things for yourself, sorting your own things out, maybe your career, your money and all of that. Getting to that stable place, ready for the Emperor. So the Emperor's coming in. So you did have to go through that. You had to be single and independent and raise it up to get that stability, to bring the stable one in, to get your victory. So you've built yourself up to this place of stability so that you're ready for the Emperor. You've been growing. They've been growing. This is a mature couple that have put a lot of self-love in there, a lot of that work, and you're both ready now. When you're coming in, it's going to be fast forward when you do. What's next in their love life? Your person. I wonder if you've met this person already. Let me know in the comments below. Have you met this person already? The mature one here with stability. They're ready for a new beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Wow. They're going to recognize it. They're so ready for this new adventure, and that's what they want, is an adventure now. They're ready for a whole new chapter of their life here. They're choosing it. They've got so much clarity on what it is that they want, and they've been holding out for someone just like you. No, for you. That's what I heard. Because they know. You see, they can recognize you when you come in, not because of some intuitive hit or anything like that, but because you tick all the boxes, and they're clear on what it is that they want, and they're like, yep, Shell's got it all, everything that I've wanted. It's because of the clarity. Tell us more. What's next in Shell's person's love life? I think this is going to be a very serendipitous kind of a meeting. An easy relationship. So there will be challenges, of course. There's always challenges in every relationship, but I mean, a teenage relationship versus this, it's a whole different level of challenge, right? Can be positive challenge, challenging each other to lift yourselves up, you know, reaching new heights in relationship and in life too. Take a reality check. So they're so down to earth now that they, like I said, it's not going to be a yes, Shell is definitely my person because I've just got this intuitive hit and they feel like my soulmate. It's not like that. Or twin flame. It's not that at all. It's because you check the boxes, reality check. So your person's been brought down to earth. They might have been fanciful in their head and in their emotions before, previously, got into relationships based on feelings like that and been stung by it, haven't we all? But now they've got this mature, take a reality check approach. Reality here. So when they recognize you, they look at you and they're like, yeah, Shell's got that thing, that thing, that everything that I want. I'm passionate about them. There's the passion too. Woo. Give us one more of these. Family. You feel like family. They want a family with you. They want to incorporate you into their family. Some of you, you're a more mature couple, so you're not going to be having kids together. But there's all 4s on there as well. Passion is 14 and family is 4. Could be what do you call that when you bring 2 families together? You know what I mean? Can't think of the word, but yeah, you know what I mean. It could be that, but it could just be them them wanting the people that they love, the people that they consider family now, or actual family, to know you, to integrate you in there. Mistake. They've made a few. So yes, they've got a past. They've made mistakes, haven't we all? Got to the end of the road of that then. See that picture there? Got to the end of the road of a mistake that they've made. They've learned from it. They've learned how to circumvent that. They've seen the signs. See how it's got like no cars going down there, but the car has gone there and then it's come up on, I think. They're recognizing the signs now. Your person is coming from very stable energy. No wonder you've got the Muse of Materials and the Emperor here. That's who they are. It's Divine Masculine on this side. The problem here has been manipulation. So in the past, they have had this. People manipulating them. Standing in the power now, I'm telling you. They've made mistakes. This person, you might find out about the past and it might be like, wow. Because they've become such a great person from it all. Could be a lot of deep conversations with your person here as they come in. as they rush toward you. So they're not going to hold back at all. You know, this could be, you know, seeing each other every evening kind of thing, a lot of dates, and really treating you like a queen as well, this person will be. So what's next in your love life? 4 shells. Next in Charles' love life. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I don't think this is a warning. I think this is saying that you will love and accept each other as you are. And it could be that you've just had relationships in the past that have been critical, people criticizing you, or something wrong with you, you're too much, and things like that. This person, because they're choosing you because you tick all the boxes. You tick all the boxes because they're the boxes that they want. They're not going to criticize you. And so this is the way to get into a relationship with someone that doesn't criticize you, is to know what it is that you want and to hold out for that. To hold out until you meet the person that is all that. Not to get in a relationship with someone that isn't that and then criticize them for it. So that whole criticism thing that you've been experiencing in the past, people criticizing you for not being the person that they wanted you to be, it's not going to happen in this case, because they're coming from a reality check place where you're checking all the boxes. They know what it is that they want, and they've waited to meet you, to meet the person that ticks those boxes, and it's you. You're the lucky one here. Speak your world into being, it says. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of conversations with this person, a lot of sharing what you've been through, heart to heart there. See how they're facing each other. Twins, 2, Gemini, right? Speak your world into being. It could be talking about twin flames here, just with that Gemini energy. So you're going to be speaking a lot, sharing a lot with them. What's next in Charles' love life? Coming up next for Charles. I'm really happy for you, mystery. As your masks get revealed, like not presuming that someone is, you're not going to presume that they're someone in particular. You're just going to find out. You're going to reveal yourselves to each other, be finding out about them directly from them, you know. No presumptions, no fantasy here. Just finding out about them. So that suggests that you don't know who this is already. Or maybe you do, and maybe it's about to start, but I feel like there's not much preconceived stuff going on here. Face value kind of thing, getting to know each other. Maturity, yes, it's come out again. I love it. A mature relationship at last. I'm so happy for you. It's the end of codependency. So you've been in codependent relationships before. It's the end of that. This time it's a mature relationship. Very good. I'm happy to hear it. Let's get some of these cards out. My new Chuck Spezzano. The Love deck? No, the Love Pack it's called. You got beauty. This is a beautiful thing. They're recognizing the beauty in you. It's a very healing relationship here. Taking care of each other's hearts, supporting each other. It's just beautiful. This is incredible. Let's get one more of these out for you, just because there's space to. Loneliness. So you've been lonely, and maybe you've both been lonely in this game, you know. You do have the 9 of Pentacles here, so you have been single and independent. Feeling lonely, feeling like, you know, this is never going to happen. And when we get to this point of maturity, yeah, I mean, we're not dating anymore. We're waiting for that one. We're waiting for the one that ticks all the boxes. And so it is a lonely kind of process to go through. Hopefully you've had friends around you to go through that. But loneliness has been the problem here, but no more. You're getting your victory now. You're getting that stable Emperor, that King of Pentacles in. Why? Because they've been through that process too, and they're ready for it. They're waiting for the one that ticks all the boxes. You've been waiting for the one that ticks all the boxes, and it's happening now. I'm so happy for you. A mature relationship. Yay! I'm happy to read for people like you as well. Thank you so much for showing up, Shell, so that I can do that reading for you. Yeah, I like this energy very much. So if you do too, if you want that deeper dive, if you want some guidance in all of this and you want that extended reading, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. Just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So make sure you get your email address right. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So do check in those places. And once you find that email, you'll see that there's a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell in that email. Click on the shell on a device where you can open PDFs. And when you look into that PDF, you will see there's some information about the reading. You will see the special free gift in there, as well as a picture of a video. You click on the picture of the video and you can watch it straight away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. I'd love to hear from you and what your story is. I love finding out who it is that I'm reading for and your stories. It really helps my channel out as well. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're very much appreciated, each and every one of you. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year for the collective. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week. And I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, so come and join me in there sometime. I'd love to give you a mini read. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.